Welcome to part 3 of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid on the Sony PlayStation. Let's continue the game. Load game. It was the second one down. And here we go. Read mission log. Probably won't be able to. No, it's a bit glitched. Okay. Okay, now we need to make a few codec calls. Unfortunately, because of the emulator, the numbers don't show up, so I have to count the perfect number of button presses in order to land on the correct frequency. Now, I want to call Nastasha first, who's on 141.52. So I'll have to call Master and then count down 28 to land on 141.52. So let's do that.
First, the DARPA chief, and then President Baker die of a heart attack?
Yeah, smells pretty rotten to me. Master, do you know anything?
No, but there's definitely something going on. Keep your eyes open out there.
Okay, so I'm on 0.80 now, so if I count down 28, that'll land me on 141.52. Okay, yep, good.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Yeah, I think she's the only one who doesn't actually call you first. The Colonel does mention her in one of the codec calls, but I think I missed the codec call, or perhaps the codec call hasn't happened yet. I don't know, but you can call her whenever you want. And she talks about different weapons. If you equip a weapon like the SOCOM pistol, she'll talk about it. Anyway, now let's talk to Campbell.
The DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of my eyes.
Snake, now that the terrorists have both detonation codes, the only way to stop a nuclear launch is to either use the detonation code release keys that Meryl's holding, or
find the Metal Gear chief engineer that President Baker mentioned, Hal Emmerich.
in any case, you should contact Meryl by codec. Wasn't her frequency written on the back of the CD case?
Yeah, the CD case to which he's referring is actually the game CD case. On the back, I'm looking at it right now. There are 8 screenshots of the game, and the bottom right one has the frequency 140.15. So we're on 0.85 right now, 140.85. So if I count down 70, that will land me on Meryl's frequency. Yeah, I have to do this because the emulator sort of glitched and it doesn't show me the numbers, which is annoying. So I have to count down 70. Okay, that should be it. No, I'll have to do it again.
In any case, you...
Okay, I'm on 0.85 now, so... Okay, that's 0.75. That's 0.65. That's 0.55. 45. 35. 25. Okay. Well, let's just see if it works, if I'm doing it right.
Snake.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I'm on 0.96. If I count down 11 from this, it should land me on Campbell. Okay, so that's worked.
In any case, you should contact Meryl by code.
Okay, now I'm on 8.5. Okay, that's 7.5. Okay, that's 5.5. .35, I think. Okay, I'll be back when I've found it. Okay, this might work. Maybe it's one below. No, maybe it's one higher. It might not work in this place. It might only work over here, actually. I think I might be making a mistake. I mean, it doesn't help the fact I can't see the numbers, but I seem to remember it only worked over here. So let's just try that again.
In any case,
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Oh.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Yeah, as I was saying, I just had a brainwave and I sort of remembered that the code, or rather the codec for Meryl only worked in this area. It must have been a lingering, latent memory or something. Yeah, that's why it wouldn't work in the Ocelot torture room. Anyway, let's nab some stuff. We've got some grenades. Rather, we have some grenades. Yeah, there are guards patrolling this area now. Okay, put the thermal goggles on. There we go. You can also use the cigarettes, but you know, they'll drain your health. And then we have a FAMAS. And the I'll just show you the cigarettes actually. Why not? This is what they do. So they just sort of show them, but it sort of drains your health. So the thermal goggles are better. If you touch the laser beams or whatever, you're spotted instantly. I don't understand how the thermal goggles could see the lasers because, well, actually no, let's talk about the cigarettes first. If they're infrared, then that means the light, the laser beams, are invisible to the naked eye. They wouldn't be red, they'd be invisible. So how can the infrared light be red when it's bounced off the cigarette smoke? I mean, I understand sort of the thermal goggles because, although still, how do thermal goggles see an infrared beam? They'd only be able to see the light hitting the heat signature or something, hitting off something. So there's no smoke around. The thermal goggles wouldn't be able to see the beam, the laser beam either. So I'm very confused as to how well, first of all, I'm confused how the cigarettes could see the laser beams when it's infrared and not red. And secondly, I'm confused how the thermal goggles could see the infrared beams when the beams aren't actually bouncing off anything. It wouldn't just be able to see the beams, it'd only be able to see what the beams are hitting. So I'm very confused with that. I mean, unless I'm being stupid, please leave a comment and tell me what's going on. So I really don't know. Anyway. Okay, so we need to make it back to the first floor, and then we sort of wait around a bit for the cargo door thing to be opened. So we need to hit the lift button again. Yeah, so it's pretty awkward to use the codec if you're putting numbers in this emulator.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
what does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Okay, so she's opened the cargo door thing. Yeah, I took the cardboard box. How can they not see someone just running around up there? Yeah, so it's a good idea to get the thermal goggles earlier on, because when you come here, because when you come here again, the door is closed, and I think it's a level 4 or 5 door. Nah, it's not going to work, is it? No. Yep. Oh dear. Where are my rations gone? Oh yeah, I used them, didn't I? Ouchie. This is not good. There we go. That's the first death. Okay, let's try that again. I'm not going to sit through the phone call again. Yes, be a good girl. Yeah, good. Alright, anyway. Sorry about the death, but I never professed to be an expert at this game. Yeah, I forgot there's a bloke up there. Anyway, anyway, as I was saying, that door is now a level 4 or 5 door. Yeah, level 4 door. So if you didn't get the thermal goggles before, you would have to wait until much later if you wanted them now. That's why it's a good idea to get them early. I want to get in that door there. No. I'm going to use the gun to shoot the man. Oh, you little swine. Go away. Goodness gracious, you're annoying. I like how the camera still didn't see me. Yeah, going in here and going out again will completely remove the alert. Okay, that's where I want to be. Good. That's what I wanted, the mine detector, yeah. So it's a good idea to get the mine detector now, before you go to the next area, because you'll need it. You don't have to get it, but if you don't get it, it sort of makes the game a little bit trickier. Anyway, that's pretty much where I'm going to save the game, to be honest, because yeah, because that's that, really. Ah. Good. Ooh. Thank you very much. And it's taken the FAMAS out on its own. Lovely. Anyway, so I shall save the game here. Just let me go downstairs again. What was that noise? Just one of my colleagues getting slaughtered. I'm gonna kill this man as well. I wanted a ration, never mind. Now we have free reign. Oh no, apart from this bloke. Let's take care of this bloke. And still no ration. Never mind. Anyway, that's where we're heading to next, but yeah, loads of lasers in there, and if you get spotted with a laser, the doors close, and then and then gas appears, and then you're pretty much dead. So there's nothing you can do about it. Anyway, let's save the game.
What can I do for you, Snake?
So let's save over the first one.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
No, the mine detector is definitely worth it. I did die on the way to getting it, but you definitely need the mine detector. So, and I disagree with that. If you can get it, do get it, and I always will. Anyways, that's that. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we'll be heading out through these doors and then doing battle with the tank. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.